Good evening, sir. Again.
Good evening, Shagufa. Once again.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Sana.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Yash. Okay, so internet is curbing creativity.
Yes, sir.
So let's see which is stronger for the motion or against the motion. Internet is curbing creativity or internet is not curbing creativity.
Don't.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. So as of now, we have four speakers, and the first one to start is Simarjit Singh, and he will speak for the motion. Then we have Yash, and he will speak against the motion. And then we have Shagufa for the motion and Sana for the motion. If anybody else will join, then he will speak accordingly. But as of now, we have only four speakers. Right then, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 13th episode of Debate Ki Paathshala. And the topic we have, the motion we have today is Internet is curbing creativity. यानी कि इंटरनेट के कारण जो है वो हमारी क्रिएटिविटी जो है वो समाप्त हो रही है, वो हमारी क्रिएटिविटी को इफेक्ट कर रहा है, कम कर रहा है. दैट इज अ मोशन. सो Sana, Shagufa and Simbarjeet, they will say that yes, it is curbing the creativity, but Yash will go against it and he will say that no, because of internet, our creativity is increasing. हमारी creativity बढ़ रही है. So without further delaying, I will request Simranjeet Singh to start the session. You can switch on your camera, Simranjeet, and start. Yes, please start. No, you are not audible, Simranjeet. Check your audio connection.
Sir, I am audible now.
Yes, you're audible. Please start.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Simranjeet Singh. Today's topic is Internet is curbing creativity, and I am for the motion. Today, in the era of technology, you can say Internet is and technology is predominant over all the other factors. And although it is very useful in making our life more easier, but in many areas it has done a major downfall. Such of one of that factor is creativity, which is the most crucial element for personality development also. So when in the beginning of this technology era, there was only televisions and computer games available in the initial days of this era. People used to the great people used to tell that time that this televisions and computer games are extinguishing the creative impulses from the human body. Also, I want to draw your attention to some instances of the book written by Adolf Huxley, The Brave World, A Brave World Back. In that book, he mentioned that human is going to be a future is going to be there in which human is constant desire for distraction through technology. He also mentioned that our process is at the bay because of these technological devices. Other factor is time. In today's era, we can also see that students, regular students which are studying in colleges, schools, they are giving their most of their time in using the mobile devices and technological devices, not for productive activities, but for just dopamine detox, such as WhatsApp, Facebook, and all these things. They are not investing their time, which they can use to boost their creativity. So it is also a we can say the bad situation, and we are in such a situation that nowadays we are not trying something by ourselves. If we face a problem, we are just everything is available in internet. We are just going access to the internet, and that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Simranjeet. And now I will request Yash to go against the motion.
Okay, so my name is Yash, and I am going to speak against the motion that is internet is not curbing our creativity. So first of all, I would start my debate with a strong point that internet is the future of our country, our world, and everything. So first of all, internet is the future. If we are going toward internet, then nothing is going to happen for us in the future. Uh, the technological advancement that we are seeing in today's world is because of the internet, and internet is one of the most important part of us now also, and it will be in the future also. So telling that internet is curbing our creativity is not the solution, because most of the things that we do in our daily life is because of internet. We can contact with anybody, we can have contact with anybody, we can search anything. We so everything has two sides. So if internet is having a bad side also, then it is also having a good side. So when we are searching for on internet, we can search for many things, such as we can practice drawings, we can search for many things which are available on YouTube, which are available on Google. So internet can be used in a good way also. uh, creative Creativity is a thing which can be developed by himself only, means a person can himself develop his creativity. But what internet is doing is just that it is helping to improve your skills. uh, by telling that it is curbing the creativity, so this is not the way. Internet is improving us and is a important part of our life. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Yash. Now over to Sana, and she will speak for the motion.
A very good evening, all of you. And I am Sana, and today I'm gonna present my view for the motion. And the topic is Internet is curbing creativity. As we know that Internet has ocean of knowledge. Whatever we need answer or knowledge, we can have on a click. And but nowadays, humans' mind are totally dependent on internet. We, and we just don't think our ideas on our own. We just go and copy and paste whatever they are present. So our mind hardly exercise to solve even a simple problem. And in this way we have become so lazy, and we just want to find any corner and start using phone. And we no longer bother for retaining information in our mind, because we know that everything is available on our fingertip. So we are using our less mind. And it is rightly said, human mind is like a spade. The more we use, the sharper it gets. And the next point is in a story of London daily newspaper, a British inventor said that nowadays children are losing their creativity and skills because they are spending too much time on or a computer or any tab, and they play there for hours and hours online game, and they keep busy themselves. And the last point is now in today's scenario, it has become quite disturbing. And when there was a time when before internet, yeah, in order to complete any assignment, students used to visit library, and they pick up several books, and after reading deeply, they use their experience, they used to think on that, and after that they go to any creative original dialogues, original information, and after that they put their ideas. But nowadays many teachers has shared their experience that they often get irritated when they check the copies or answer book of a student. They find the student has solved all their problems from different websites. And sometime students often forget to write their own name. They used someone else's name, and teacher become so irritated, and they think it's a serious concern that in students are losing their creativity and skills. That's all from my side.
Thank you, Sana. Now, Shagufa is going to add more points in this topic, and she's speaking for the motion.
Good evening. Hello.
Yes, Shagufa, speak. Some problem with your net connection. Sh- Yes, she's coming back. Unmute you, huh? Yes, and
Good
speak
evening,
now.
everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
This is
Huh.
Shifa, and I'm going to speak for the motion, and I'm going to speak for the motion, and the topic is the internet is curbing creativity. Creativity is create something with the original ideas and imagination. So I agree that internet is killing creativity. Earlier we used to think, and now we don't need to think because everything is come on the internet within seconds. Earlier we used to imagine for long hours to come up with on for long hours original idea, and now we just copy an idea in form of or other. Internet surely has creative people in sharing their creativity, but it doesn't allow us to think. We lose the capability and the talent to create on or on. A great physicist said, being alone doesn't that ideas are born. But in this era of technology, we humans are encompassed by a network service called internet, which holds at least bound least of bounds our ability of thinking and imagination, which in fact restraining us from the ideas of creativity. Creativity is when a person brings his imagination and hard work of internet. Uh, Internet is curbing the creativity by making a person lazy about his work. Everyone internet and whether it is an essay or writer I learn to write it. It requires a click. Here you go. Uh, the thinking ability, the imagination power, the hard, which are all losing their wedges in this era of internet. That's all.
Shagufa, there's a problem with your audio system. We are unable to listen to you properly. So, what I will suggest in the second round, you can choose the same account of Sana, and both of you can speak one by one, right? Because your audio system is not working properly. Fine? Okay. So, we will enter now second round, and I will request Simarjeet If you want to say something
Okay.
more and you want to cross anyone means there's only one person, Yash, against the motion. You can do that. Simarji.
Okay, sir. So I want to add 4 points to my argument. I want to tell you that when the child is born earlier in the earlier times, he was given toys to play. The reason why he was given toys to play that was because of the muscle exercise, which was very necessary for a child to grow and for his growth, mental growth also. But nowadays, what we see usually that child are when just after born, after 2 or 3 years, they have mobile in their smartphones in their hands, and it has serious issue. It is a serious issue to concern. And one more thing I like to tell that focus. Creativity can be attained by focusing, but due to the smartphone, so our attention span has been so reduced that we are unable to focus for a long time, for hour also. Because I give you example with 1 or 2 examples such as TikTok, Facebook. There 1 minute, 2 minutes video are there, which are reducing our attention capacity. We want more and more dopamine to satisfy our needs, and that's all. And but creativity, I want to tell that creativity is not dead. It can be reactivated as we need to use our internet in a productive manner and in a limited. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Yash. Any further point, or you want to cross any one out of three?
So I will add some points. So internet is helping us. The point is that if we want to make some project, for an example, if we want to make a project, then there we have to use our own ideas and we can take help from internet. It doesn't mean that we will copy the whole project from the internet only. If we are not using our ideas, then there will be no use of making the project, as we are just copying it from the internet. If we are using our own ideas and just taking some few points or some help from the internet, then it is only beneficial. Else, it is not going to benefit us. So, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Yash. Now, Sana, you want to add up? You have to unmute yourself. Huh? Yes.
Yes, yes, sir. Now people has started to looking at the internet as a problem solver for each and every problem. But but internet can give only information, and we need to implement and we need to work. Without working, we cannot gain all the information. So internet can give information by someone, by some people, or any written form of information, but we need to implement, then it will gonna work. And I would like to say that we should not depend too much on internet for each and everything.
Rightly said. Rightly said. We should not
That's all,
depend
sir.
so much on internet. Okay. Shagufa, your turn.
Yes. Internet is definitely two voice here.
Hmm. Now you can speak.
Internet is definitely curbing out creativity. Today, in the era of internet, it is easily seen that people don't use their brain. Instead, they search it on Google, and they to get but hard. They just watch a video on YouTube and copy paste that idea. Because of internet, people have less thinking by themselves and analyzes. They only depend on internet for opinion. They don't have opinion of their own. That's all.
Okay, right. So basically, I am also against, no, sorry, I'm also for the motion that internet is curbing the creativity. If you see singers and painters and all, you can say, skill holders of past, they were far, far greater, better than current days, right? Nowadays, if you are a singer, with the help of technology, you are going to enhance yourself. If you are a painter, you are going to enhance your work with the help of technology.
Yes.
Creativity is missing. We are trying to add up technology, internet, and then we enhance our skill.
Yes.
But now we cannot reverse this thing. Means internet is going to be there.
Yes, sir.
So now we have to find out how, with the help of internet technology, we are going to be better skilled, right? So internet is there. So how we can take use of it and how we can do better work, that in the current youth they have to find out. And with the help of internet, we, it's like suppose if man has gone to Mars or man has gone to moon, that has happened just because of internet. Now without computerization, without internet, we cannot think of that. You go for the railway reservations, earlier it was all manual, now all computerized. You go to bank, all computerized. So now we can't reverse it. It is going to be there and it is required also. But we have to do some mix and match, that with the help of internet, how we can activate our creativity, enhance our creativity, and do something wonderful, better for the society. Until unless we are not going to mix our brain and the internet together, then we cannot do something better for the society, right? So thank you, Simarjeet. Thank you, Yash, Sana, and Sagufa for being
Yes,
there,
sir.
right? Next, now I am there in Muzaffarpur, my hometown, for a long time. So next Sunday, it will be on 7th of March at 5 p.m. We will connect on the next episode of Debate Ki Paathshala. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you, Shagufa, Sana, and Yash. Bye bye.
Yes, sir. Bye bye. See you.
Bye bye.